One of the best content strategies that I have been working on is saying things like I say it. And I'll never forget years ago, I can't remember if it was blog posting or something, but I was like, people were talking about say things like you say it. Like, don't say cannot if you say can't. Like when you type it out, like type how you say it. And that always intrigued me because I would never say cannot unless I was trying to emphasize something, right? I would say can't, I can't, I don't, do not, don't. Like I would say things that way. And the thing is that a lot of times when it comes to content, we are trying to speak very eloquently. We are trying to speak very professionally. Not that there's anything wrong with that depending on our industry, but where is the fun in that? Where is the personality in that? Where is the emotion in that? It's not there, right? It's not there at all. Because if I can go Google something, I can read it with no emotion, right? I can go read it for the knowledge that I'm looking for. I don't remember who wrote it. I don't remember what website I went to. I don't remember any of those things. But when we put things in a way that is us, when we put things out there in a way that is our voice, when we put things out there in a way to say it how we would say it, even if it's a little tough love, even if it's a little short, even if it's a little matter of fact, even if it's funny, even if it's tongue in cheek, even if it's a little activating, triggering, whatever it is us. Your competitors, the good ones, the ones who might be doing better than you, are saying things in that manner. How are you going to attract people to you? By saying things the way you would say them, by being you, by trying to stop being everybody else, by literally stop copying what everybody else is saying. Put it in your own words. Talk about your opinions. Talk about what you feel isn't right that everybody else is saying. Say it how you would say it and say it how you feel it. I worked with one of my inner circle members about like feeling in content. And a lot of times especially when we're trying to educate and give value-based content, we're very dry. And this is everyone. We're very dry and we're just giving them the information. But again, what makes that different? What makes that different from Googling it? Communication with our audience is everything. Deliverability of that communication is everything. The personality and the emotions in that is also everything. If I came on this video and I'm like, you need to say it how you say it. That's what you do. I read on Google the other day, this is how you do XYZ. This is how you grow your Instagram. This is how you grow your business. You're going to be like scrolling by. You're not going to be here for very long because that is not entertaining to you. That is robotic, which is what Google Assistant or Siri or whoever can literally read the same exact thing when you verbally ask them a question. It's time to put more emphasis into our visibility strategy and our content strategy. It's time to put us in it. And if you're like, Chrissy, I'm afraid people won't like me. There are going to be people that aren't going to like you. Newsflash. And that's good because we're giving them a feeling. And there are going to be people who are like, oh my God, I can't believe she just said that. I totally am so on board with this. You don't have to show up on video or emotions like, wow, I'm here to talk to you about content. You don't have to do that if that's not you. You just have to show some emotion. That's totally not me. I don't act like that. Let me compose myself. But my heart rate really got up at that one. But You get to be you. You get to show your audience who you are. The coaches, the people who create major courses, the people who are selling millions of dollars, they're memorable because people know who they are, what they're about, and what they do. They evoke feeling into their audience. They evoke emotions through their content. And that is how we grow a big business, my friends. I've got to get people paying attention, and then I deliver the value. I can't get people to pay attention if I'm literally reading off Google, if I'm showing no emotion, if I don't get uncomfortable and put myself out there sometimes. It's growth, my friends. I look back at the videos I did. I did the Introvert's Guide to Getting Visible. It's free, by the way. If you want it, just let me know. But I looked back at my first video. It's so bad. It's so bad. I was so uncomfortable. I'll never delete that video. It's so bad. But at the time, I thought it was actually really good. I was like, dang, I'm proud of myself. It was good when I did it. I've just gotten way better. The only way I got better was keep getting uncomfortable and keep doing it more and keep doing it more and keep doing it more and keep stretching, keep stretching, keep stretching. It's the same thing with your content. It's the same thing with your emotional content. It's the same thing with getting vulnerable. It's the same thing with putting yourself out there. It's the same thing with sharing your voice. It's the same thing with saying it like you would say it. You don't have to be tough love. You can be lovable, likable if that's who you really are. We want our audience to feel something. And the only way they're going to feel something is if you feel something when you say it. Say it like you would say it. Get a little vulnerable, get a little uncomfortable, and change that content strategy so that people know who you are, what you're about, and they start falling in love with you or falling more in love with you if they're already falling in love with you.